Hello everyone, welcome back to Swam Siksha. Well, today I'm gonna discuss the recent, current affair where it is very very important. So let's see what it is. So I wanted to discuss about the right to be forgotten. So, what exactly is this right to be forgotten? We'll see that. Well, recently, Delhi High Court has granted a relief to a petitioner who is seeking for, to exercise this right to be forgotten right. So, this petitioner was actually, acquitted in narcotics case, but he was came out, so he actually opted for high court for praying for the removal of the judgment of his acquittal form on online platforms. So that's how this right to be forgotten came into the news. Okay, well, right to be forgotten is actually a right which is to be have publicly available, where the personal information removed from internet search or any kind of databases, websites, okay, or any other platforms. So yes, that's why this right to be forgotten has been taken place, right? And this was actually recognized as a statutory right right now in European Union, okay, under the General Data Protection Regulation Act. So where this was very famous and very much recognized as a statutory right in European Union. But as of now, that in India we have no such kind of a specific law that provides that right to be forgotten. But our Personal Data Protection Bill 2019 has recognized this act. So right now we don't have such kind of a law, but we have Personal Data Protection Bill, which was 2019's one. So where it actually gives such kind of relevance for us. Okay, so why so even this thing, like why we took up or why we recognize this right, because so there has been court decision which was made in Spain, so very famous Google Spain case. So where they have been ruled in favor of Spanish nation, well, who have requested Google to remove two links to newspaper articles about a particular person. But unfortunately that was out of their region, so it was not in Europe, so that's why they couldn't have the proper one, or they couldn't have to remove it purposely. So that's how this famous Google Spain case has been taken up into. Right. So by seeing that, that's how this right came into the existence and become a world talk. Right. Because being in a digitalized era that we are right now, so everything you could find about anyone on online. So this was actually majorly a privacy issue. So that needs to be taken up into the consideration. Well, if you talk about our India, do we need this in India? Well, yes, of course, we do need this in India. If if you look up for any kind of digitalized crimes and so much of conspiracy rumors and all, which actually made people's status and all kept on hold and all. So yes, right now we don't have any kind of legislative sanction, but as you could see, that we could get it soon, right? So well, if this, as I mentioned, that we do have the Personal Data Protection Bill, so where it included it. But see, a simple Google search can yield a lot of information about any individual, right? So that will definitely hurts a person's reputation, as I mentioned, and that will make a major thing for like dignity guaranteed under Article 21, where it definitely going to affect, like, the fundamental right will definitely get effects, right? And right now we were at the judiciary time, where we are looking up for e-courts and taking up all these kind of you know right to be forgotten will also have any kind of a solution that we need to manage, whether being in this digital era, where we need to provide justice, right? So for people who are really facing it all the time. But even though we don't have, as I mentioned, not yet, we doesn't have any legislative sanction yet, but we do have many high courts have actually expressed, recognizing this right to be forgotten in their judgments as well. So, and not only that, I've mentioned that the Personal Data Protection Bill 2019, where it was actually taken up, you know, in the parliament, it was tabled in the parliament and all. So we need to see how it's going to conflict, the fundamental rights. Of course it will has a conflict between that, but not only that, there has been challenges associated with this right to be forgotten, right? Legal challenges like, involve public records. So if something was official, like if we talk about, the Delhi court, just now, the news that we had right now. So once it was acquired, a person was actually accused of something, so that will be in the public records, and removing it from the public records, it might sometimes, think about the transparency of public records, right? And not only that, the information in the public domain is like, it's just once you give it into the public domain, you cannot take it back. So it will be there like forever, because of this digital era. One way or the other you could find that information. So it will take a lot of time, or so much efforts for, government and all the things, where they need to keep an eye on it, because we do know about dark webs and all. So many cyber crimes has been happening. And recently again we have, Pegasus, uh, you know problem was raised, right? Spyware and all. So yes, even I do discuss about the Pegasus, don't worry. So we will discuss all the current affairs soon. So yes, coming back to this. So yeah, so once it get out, it cannot be taken up. So because it's, as mentioned, it's a digital era, and it will never go away. And not only that, it will be like, individual versus society. So as we know that there are been social media trolls and all. So yes, it's about one individual fighting about so many number of people in the society. So right to be forgotten will definitely creates a dilemma. Okay, so between the right to privacy of individuals and the right to the information of society and freedom of press. So this is the major, issue is going to be very much, a dilemma position, where it will take a huge repercussions over it. So having a right to privacy of an individual, which will definitely impact with, the right to information of society, and not only that, the freedom of press. So where, that will definitely have repercussions. But let's see, let's make, hope for the best, and come up with solutions where we could look up for, like making privacy as a reasonable restriction and all, or balancing the privacy and information. Okay, so restrictions and all, like, compliance with legal obligations, and establishment or excess of defense of legal claims and all. So these kind of a things we need to establish, and that's how I think we will, get a little less kind of an issues when we have this kind of rights, and no, there will be no kind of any repercussions between the fundamental rights and the basic living in this digital area. Well, as we could see over here, so the bill was still tabled in the parliament, and there needs to be a comprehensive debate about that. So to minimize the conflict between the fundamental rights, as we could see, the 14, 19, and 21, the golden trinity, right? These three articles. So which of the Indian constitution will definitely get onto the debate. So hope for the best, and let's see how this will affect in future, and the privacy of individuals, along with the society, and how the data breaches cannot be happen and all. So yes, this is about the right to be forgotten. So that's all for today, and I'll come up with another video soon, guys. Thank you, and please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon for notifications, and do check out our website, which is in the description box below, for the courses. We already started our mains mentorship program, which is a flagship program of ours, which is really, really good and affordable for people who really wanted to ace their mains game. And we were going to start our prelims come mains foundation course from next month. So do check out our website for more details, and and please do contact us. So that's all for today, and thank you.